Hello everybody, this is Adam, and let us talk and continue on with our series with our chakra analysis against the vice presidential candidate for the Democratic Party and Joe Biden's running mate, Mrs. Kamala Harris. We have done the first two chakras, and if you haven't watched those, I highly recommend doing them, but this is a non-linear series, so I would not worry about it yet. But let's talk about the solar plexus chakra for Mrs. Kamala Harris. This is the expression of will, personal power, and mental abilities. Is it blocked? Is Kamala Harris's solar plexus chakra closed or blocked? This is manipulation, a lack of clear direction and ambition, helplessness, irresponsibility, and micromanaging. I think there is some micromanaging criticism that Mrs. Harris has given to the Trump administration in her very pointed and very aggressive questioning back in the day. It got her the national profile that she is enjoying now, but I think there is that kind of venom that she kind of spouted, which I don't believe was entirely necessary. You don't fight venom with more venom. It's not going to end well for you. The irresponsibility aspect, I think in some ways could fit her in her early career, but she is a younger woman, just equivalently, and with where she was at her age, there could have been a lot of unnecessary pressures that she might have faced, that she would have had a different decision given the same circumstances. Obviously, age comes with this, so I can't really keep that over her. She's made some irresponsible decisions in the past, but the past is in the past. We'll see what she does in the future and now. She's not helpless. She is not a helpless woman. She is a very, very confident, a very strong individual. There is not a lack of clear direction and ambition, but here is where I am going to give my case for there might be some blockage here for Mrs. Harris. Manipulation, the manipulative aspect. There have been many of cases throughout her rise that she has manipulated her way to where she is now. She started her career while she was dating California Assembly Speaker Willie Brown. And when he was going through certain aspects of, if I'm not mistaken, it was sexual assault allegations, she totally disavowed him and saying that the relationship never happened. He bought her a bunch of things, and when he was going to tarnish her reputation, I feel like she kicked him to the curb. I don't think that was right. Obviously, there are some things in the past that you have to own up to, and I think there is some dodging to that in her past. This isn't the only time when she had this kind of manipulative tactics. These are all speculative, so I can't really say for sure that it's all 100% confirmed. She did this when she was district attorney in San Francisco. Very similar. Dated somebody with maybe a little higher of a pull and used that manipulation once again. She did it again this time with her getting this nomination because, she put herself in a position to where she got the nomination because Biden kind of put himself into this corner of, I am going to choose a female as a running mate. Kamala Harris is qualified to be in this position, yes, but that does not necessarily mean because she is a woman, is because she has some experience. I would have chosen Tulsi Gabbard myself, but that is a personal point of view. But is it imbalanced? Does she use excessive control and authority over her environment and people? Is there a misuse of power? Is there a loss of the whole picture? Or lots of ideas without realizing them? She does have a lot of ideas, but a lot of these ideas, such as healthcare and firearms and marijuana, this is going to take time. So doing a full analysis on this would not be the nicest of things. The excessive control thing, I think she used a lot of her power in the district attorney's office to really do, I do believe, some damage, and it was not a great thing at all in her position. It was very gross. It's very gross, especially with the amount of incarcerations for, non-offending felons. Something that got them a felony, but not aggressive. I think that was unnecessary. There was an excessive amount of prison time that was under her power, and she just did this because of the kowtowing at the time. The misuse of power is kind of there, but maybe not excessive control or authority other than the former mayor. Once again, we go back to Mr. Brown, with him kind of assisting her in her ascension, her rise, and then kicking him to the curb. She ran unopposed in 2007. Why would you do anything against her at that point? Because now she has, really powerful backers, and I think she did use that to kind of sway, and I do know that there was a lot of people who were opposed to this. But is it open or unblocked? This is finding self-discipline, personal identity discovery, finding personal power, and intellectual abilities. I think she did manipulate. I do think she used excessive control and her kind of using her sexual prowess to get where she is. Finding the self-discipline is a weird one for me. Just because I'm not sure who she actually is. Is she really a person that... I don't think she is disingenuous about who she is, but I just don't know personally. So, I can't say yes, I can't say no. I think she does know who she is, but I don't know if there's a discipline aspect to it. And personal power, yes, but I think there was a lot of manipulation in there. And then intellectual abilities, for the most part, yes, but I think she's kind of in a certain position because of, being a woman of color in the Democratic Party. You kind of tick some nice little boxes where maybe merit is not based on experience or what you're going to do, it's based on your skin color and what you have between your legs. But is it balanced? This is independence, open-mindedness, taking responsibility, and conveying ideas and plans. The final two I can't really say for sure is there. I think her taking responsibility for the mistakes she has not done whatsoever, and I think there are people who defend her on those as well. And then also conveying ideas and plans. I have not heard really much of anything that she's done, she's just done it. And I know back in the day that was also a consensus of she just kind of did things. She was very forceful as well. So, there is a lot there to kind of unpack. I do think she's independent, and I think there is open-mindedness in the defense of her possibly having a balanced solar plexus chakra. But what is my overall decision? What is my final verdict for the solar plexus chakra of Vice President nominee Kamala Harris? I think it is going to be imbalanced, but it is getting balanced overall. Just based on everything that I've seen, there are a couple of characteristic traits that have been consistent throughout her career and personal life as well, using that personal life to forward her career. I think there is some manipulation and using that control and influence to get her way. Which is why I'm saying that it's imbalanced, but it's getting there. I think she's starting to take that responsibility, and I think she's starting to convey ideas a little bit more eloquently than what she used to do. So I hope you did enjoy this video. Now, because this is my decision, does not necessarily mean I want that to be yours. What are your thoughts? Present your evidence of so as well down in the comments below. I want to hear from you. Also, share this video on all of your social medias and like the video because that will help the channel grow. And also check out the first link down below, which will be how a balanced solar plexus in all the chakra system can benefit your life. Go ahead and check that out. I'll send it to you directly in your email, and I won't sell your information. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day.